Assalamualaikum. Bendahara Cafe got a lot of variety food, such as heavy food, nasi lemak ayam, nasi air, and everything more. It is also located near with UMK Pengkalan Cepa, and it will attract more students to come to the Bendahara Cafe because it is too strategic location. Didn't attract students UMK. It did also attract the neighborhood from the near area, which is located near with the Pengkalan Cepa and Kota Baharu.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syamila Engineer, A18A0679. I would like to tell you about personality and consumer behavior. First, about personality. Personality means the specifics, qualities, attributes, traits, factor, and manners that distinct one individual from other individual is know about personality. Personality have three distinct properties of central importance as follows. First, personality reflect individual differences. For example, high adventure, low adventure. Second, personality is consistent and enduring. For example, new available brands may cause change, such as in Bendahara Cafe, if the new menu and the consumer will take the order and try new menu. And the third is personality can change. For example, marriage, birth of child, and change in job. And the second is about consumer behavior. The consumer behavior links consumer display in searching for purchasing, using, evaluating, and disposing about product and service that they expect will satisfy their needs. For example, if they have favorite food such as roti canai, and they will repeat order in different time, if they go to Bendahara Cafe. And about the service, they do the good service. If they order take the order, and it just take a few minutes to wait the order. Thank you.
Influence purchase the product at Bendahara. First is price. The price is not expensive and not cheap. It is suitable to the other. Two, quality. The quality of resulting product is very satisfying and attract customer. The third factor is a variety. Bendahara Cafe serve a wide variety of food like ayam masak merah, nasi lemak, roti canai, and other. And the last is the location. The location is nearby with UMK, so this is more people to come to the Bendahara Cafe.
Hello, I'm Nur Faizah binti Ishaq, A18A0563. So, based on question, they has stated that how question A from customer can make a new product and fulfill customer need. Based on question A, customer nowadays really love the unique food, like hipster food, like drink strawberry plus watermelon. It looks unique, but it's tasty. It's delicious. Next, for location. The location is quite unique too because in Bendahara Cafe, they have design for the cafe. They has a little element traditional and a little element modern, and it's look interesting because the customer really love unique place, unique location, and beautiful location. Because of that, Bendahara Cafe can attract a lot of customers to come to the cafe and eat the food. Next, based on questionnaire, they has a lot of things to improve and to increase to the customer at Bendahara Cafe. If they can increase the customer, they can gain a lot of profit. Next, now for question A2, now we know that potential customer. Based on question A2, we has highlight from customer. For gender, we get 70% girls who has come to the Bendahara Cafe, and 30% has voted by the boys. And for the race, we get 80% vote from Malay and 10% vote from Chinese and others. After that, for the age, we get 90% vote from age around 21 to 30, and we get 10% vote for under 20. After that, for education, we get 50%. Next, for education, we get 50% vote from degree and 30% from diploma, 10% from STPM, and 10% for SPM. After that, for occupation, we get 40% vote from self-employed and 30% from private sector and 30% from government. Therefore, we know that a lot of customer who has come to Bendahara Cafe is self-employed, and for sure it's from student too. So this is what we has highlight from questionnaire. Next, so you guys please come to the Bendahara Cafe and taste the food because the food is really tasty and the location is strategic too. You can go Pantai Timur after you eat for sure. That's it. Thank you. Next is type of rival. We know that retail in food right now has a highest amount today. So there has a lot of competitor at Bendahara Cafe. They have their own rival, which is Dimi Restaurant, Bistro Restaurant, and Hayati Restaurant. So they must have find some solution to fight with these three restaurants. After that, for location, I think Bendahara Cafe has a strategic location because the location is nearby Pantai Timur and UMK, which is University Malaysia Kelantan. And Bendahara Cafe is situated at center of the attraction because the location is around student and civilian. So student and civilian will come to the Bendahara Cafe because the location is the center of the city. And Bendahara Cafe is more famous to customer too because of their variety of food and the location too is quite strategic. Next is innovation. For Bendahara Cafe case, they have a lot of old product. They doesn't make any innovation for the product. So they has improved the product and service and add some new menu for customer. I think this menu, the new menu can attract more customer to come to the Bendahara Cafe, and they has made a new taste of food too. Like I have said earlier, they has made trade for new drinks like strawberry plus watermelon drink. So I think it is quite interesting and it tasty for sure. So it's same for the food too. They must to make innovation to gain more customer and gain more profit. That is. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Designer. So I will continue with my part, which is conclusion and recommendation. In a nutshell, we can conclude that there were many types of consumer personalities. Some of them may be high risk taker and some are not. It's all depend on their own personalities. As a retailer, we must ready for all types of personalities and traits, so we can sell all the products to all consumer out there without missing any one of them to gain the maximum profit. The recommendation, I would like to suggest adding more chef and waiter or waitress. The type of dishes offered, they were good enough. However, the services to the customer is not good enough, especially when there were many customers at the same time. Increasing the number of chef and waiter or waitress, it significantly can reduce the time needed to reach the customer and give the better services they need. Another chef can help reduce the time to cook dishes when there were many customers at the same time.